Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Is this my mic for the evening or? receiver, Kendall Wright. Touchdown, Tigers. Touchdown, Kendall Wright. And welcome to Swansea High School for our live broadcast tonight. The Tigers are taking on the Panthers of Pelion, coming in tonight 2-2. Your Tigers are 4-1, coming off a championship weekend at the Wyndham tournament that was hosted at Pelion High School this year. Newberry, Northside Christian, of course, Pelion and South Aiken as well. Swansea were the teams in that championship. I'm here tonight with my partner and our color commentator, Matt. Matt, hope you're doing well.
Doing real well. It's great weather for baseball.
Great weather for baseball. We just got done with the B team game. We lost that one, I believe, 13-3 or 12-4. And hopefully you can see tonight we've got video for you. So we're going to call the game and give you some information as we go tonight. Up to bat for Pelion is Seth Wren. Trey Briscoe's the starting pitcher. That's going to be ball one to start the evening. From Trey Briscoe, he is the senior. He's also the senior who had an incredible game last year against Waccamaw. He works quick, as you can see. That's going to be a foul ball. Seth Wren got a piece of it. It's a 1-1 count. This is our first time broadcasting baseball, but I'm excited. Basketball was fun, football was fun, but this is a whole new adventure.
This is our wheelhouse.
And Trey Briscoe, another foul ball is going to be a 1-2 count. And as we move in this evening, I want to tell you a little bit about Trey Briscoe. He's got a fastball, a curveball, and a slider. He's got a 3-pitch repertoire that he has worked with. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a strikeout. Seth Green is going to strike out looking. That's the first strikeout tonight for Trey Briscoe for Swansea. It's one out.
Get his pitch count, keep it low, and see how many strikeouts he can get tonight.
And you haven't seen it yet, but I do serve on our coaching staff as a volunteer. Whenever Trey pitches, sometimes he pitches so hard that the ball comes off of his head as we have a ball one in the count. For Pelion, Will Green is up. Playing right field or center field for
There
them
goes the
tonight
hat.
for the Panthers. And that's going to happen a lot tonight, as I've been told. And so looking at Trey, he's got 11 innings on the year. 6 of those came last week in the Wyndham tournament against Pelion. So Trey has already faced, as there's a strike. It's a 2-1 count with one out in the top of the first. And so Trey has already faced this lineup once. And in that night, he did go 6 innings on the season. He started 2 games. He has faced, as that one goes out to right field, but it's going to be a foul ball as he has faced 56 batters so far this season.
The good thing is he knows how to pitch these guys because he's already faced them. But in other terms, they know how to hit him if they can hit him. They already know what kind of stuff he's got.
Yeah, and we'll go over the box score probably next inning of last week's game at Wyndham. Wyndham tournament with Pelion, and here comes the pitch, and that's going to be ball outside. It's a full count, first one here tonight. Will Green is the batter. 3-2 count. Here comes the pitch from the senior. And that ball's going to be hit straight to center field. There's Therese James, who got the start in center tonight. He's got the second out for the Tigers. Great count there by Trey Briscoe. It was a good pitch, and he got him to top it, and went well.
But yeah, he had him off balance there, and that was an easy fly ball to center field.
Now up for Pelion, we've got Alan Moore, who is also a dual sport athlete as Trey Briscoe. That one is going to lose his hand. He's going to hit the batter.
So I got 2 outs, so don't even worry about that guy on first. Let's get this guy at the plate.
And so that was something I had in my game notes for tonight. Trey Briscoe leads the Tigers with hit batters so far this season with 7. So that's number 8, the 8th batter that Trey Briscoe has hit so far this season.
Sometimes when you throw hard like he does, every once in a while it goes out of control. So hopefully he can shake that off.
4-hole hitter's going to come up now. That's Jacob Brown. He is batting 231 on the season for Pelion as he steps into the box with a runner on first, 2 outs. Trey Briscoe, be good to go ahead and get this one out and get back in the dugout for him.
We got kids behind us. It's like it's my kids.
And that's
Catch.
going to be a stolen base there. We're having some camera difficulties, but you can still check out the audio. We still want you to stick around. This evening, stolen base there by Pelion. As Jacob Brown steps back in the box, it's a 2-0 count with 2 outs. Kendall Wright's at short tonight. We'll go over all of that probably next inning. We got started a little bit later tonight, but that's okay. We try to work through things to give you the best fan experience here at the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Should be a 3-0 count.
Yes, it is.
And Trey's going
There
to
you go.
deliver. That's a fastball strike. It's going to be 3-1. Runner on second. Remember, that was a stolen base, and that's going
Nice
to be a
pitch.
swing and a miss. Andrew Northcutt, the 5-hole hitter, he is a DH. And so in high school baseball, if you do a DH like that, you can either have him play the position like Terej is doing for Philip Rummel tonight, or you can add a 10th batter, which Pelion has chosen the latter. And that ball's going to be hit straight to the second baseman for Swansea, and that's going to be an out. Justice Ard records it. And there we go. The Tigers get out of that one. One runner left on base for Pelion. And here we go. We're going to tell you more about the Pelion starting pitcher here in a minute. But first, we're going to take a quick break. Are you ready to discover your best smile? Visit West Columbia Dental, conveniently located near Lexington Medical Center at 2318 Sunset Boulevard, where Swansea High graduate Dr. Brant Cope and his friendly team believe your smile is as unique as you are. Experience personalized, expert dental care designed just for you. Whether it's a routine checkup or a complete smile makeover, trust Dr. Cope to keep you smiling bright. Call 803-794-6464 to schedule your appointment today. Your best smile starts here. We're back as Pelion is going to take the field for defense. We don't have a ton of information about their pitcher, who is Jacob Evans. This is his first appearance of the season, so we don't actually have any information on him, but we can tell you who's in the field for the Panthers, and so we'll go ahead and do that for you. In left field is Brady Cottingham. Will Green is in center field with Brentley Towery in right for the Panthers. And then playing third base tonight is Blake Brown. Shortstop for them is Seth Wren, who you already saw with a strikeout tonight. Colton Rogers playing second base. And Jacob Brown at first with Jacob Evans pitching and Alan Moore catching. And so tonight, do want to let you know that your starting lineup, your 1, 2, and 3, Jacob Hare, Kendall Wright, and Dalton Porter are going to be your starters. First three of this inning tonight, and Kendall Wright, Jacob Hare. I want to tell you a little bit about him. He's a senior. He's a great kid, and so he is batting .448 so far this season, having a good start with 13 hits, a .517 slugging percentage. Kendall Wright leads the team in batting average, hitting .500 with a .533 OPS or OPB. And so he's doing quite well.
Yeah, that's impressive at the high school level to keep his average up that high, and let's hope he keeps it going.
Now batting for the Swansea. Jacob Hare up to bat, facing Evans.
All right, see if we can get us some runners on early.
You need something to drink.
Looks like the right fielder needed some glasses. It's a little bright out here, right behind us.
Moving into the bottom of the first, Jacob Evans has the ball for Pelion. We don't have any stats on him, as we said, but we did tell you a little bit about Jacob Hare. 448 is what he is hitting so far, and he's going to take that first pitch. He's going to hit it. It's going to go straight to the second baseman. He is going to be out. And now Kendall Wright comes up to bat for the Tigers, hitting 500.
See if Kendall can get us started here. Which I don't disagree with the first pitch swinging. I always like to swing at the first pitch because you're just going to be a fastball.
Absolutely. Pitch looked a little on the outside, but that's going to be called a strike. That was a curveball there from Jacob Evans. So we're learning on the fly, like you are at home, of what he's throwing. And so saw the camera went out, but I'll paint the picture for you as Kendall is in a 0-1 count. Now it's a 1-1 count with the pitch from Jacob Evans. Kendall gets in the box. He has played and started all 8 games. He's also a pitcher. When he's not pitching, he's usually playing shortstop for the Tigers. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be low. Another curveball is what it looked like there. It's going to be 2-1.
You can just tell he's mature at the plate. He's not chasing anything.
This is Kendall's 3rd year on varsity. Started as an 8th grader for this program. Inside pitch. It's going to be 3-1. There's one out. Kendall Wright takes it there. As we said the Tigers did play Pelion last week, in which they got the win, and we will discuss that. But what's interesting about that, though, is they didn't face Evans, as he hasn't pitched this season, as Kendall's going to take a walk. Great job for him. That is his 3rd walk of the season for Kendall Wright.
We know he's got some speed. Let's see if they try to test his catcher. Had to give a call out to him since we didn't have his music quite in time.
Yeah, I'm doing double duty, as you guys are probably used to hearing on the Sports Network. Baseball. Oh, count. Kendall Wright's on first. Better keep an eye on him. At least Pelion better. Kendall Wright has 9 stolen bases this season, and he's only been caught once, so he has a 90% stolen base rate. As the pitch comes from the righty, Jacob Evans, and Kendall's going to
Oh, he
run,
got
and in
hit.
the process, Dalton Porter's going to get hit on the shoulder as the designated hitter, Philip Rummel, is going to be coming up to bat.
I know it don't count, but I think he would have had that stolen base because he was moving.
He was moving. One out.
I could tell he was excited yesterday that we had this song.
He was excited. If you're listening and you don't have your walk-up song of your players, probably because you haven't sent it to us yet, we would love for you to do that so we can make the in-game experience. That's what people don't understand. We're doing in-game and a broadcast. One out. Runners on first and second. Philip Rummel. Therese James is playing in the field for him, so he's just a DH as that curveball is a little outside.
This guy's having a hard time finding the strike zone, so hopefully our guys are patient and don't chase anything. Make them pitch.
Philip Rummel has had a tough start of the season. 15 at bats. He's hitting 133 for the Tigers.
See if we can get that average up right here.
Going to take a timeout. This is their one of 3 mound visits that they can have.
And that's player mound visits, right?
That's player and coach.
Player and coach, okay.
Yeah, player and coach. So that was a short one. As catcher for Pelion, probably trying to calm the nerves there. That being Alan Moore, who was a tight end on the Pelion Panther football team. And we've got a 1-0 count as Phillips steps back in the batter's box. And Kendall's on the run. And he's going to have a stolen
Nice.
bag. That's going to be Kendall Wright's 10th stolen bag of the season. And Dalton Porter's going to pick up a steal, too, because it was a double steal. So for the Tigers, we've got runners on second and third with Philip Rummel stepping back in for what I believe is a 2-0 count.
Yes, because that was way inside.
So one out, and that was the Jacob Hare ground out to second base. That's
That was close.
They're going to call that a ball, and it's going to be 3 balls and 1 strike. But that was a pretty looking pitch from Jacob Hare.
It's actually 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0. Mm-hmm.
The umpire likes to give us a reminder. It's nice sitting right behind him. Probably have to take a pitch here. And
That's going to be a ball, and Philip Rummel is going to take his bag, and that is going to be Philip Rummel's 7th walk of the season.
like we always say, ducks on the pond whenever there's a bases are loaded. Ducks on the pond. It's like Coach Deaver's having a conversation with Justice.
Francis Marion commit.
Not too far from here, right in Florence.
Yep, not too far.
I used to work with a guy that played at Francis Marion.
And there's going to be another mound visit. Coach is going to come out for this one. Bases are loaded.
Looks like they're changing pitchers.
Looks like it. Looks like it. Only one out. Number 10 is going to come in, and that is Seth Wren for Pelion. He has already pitched in 2 games in the Wyndham tournament. Those are the only games been played so far. He's faced 36 batters. He started 1 game. He's pitched a total of 7 innings with an ERA of 2. He's hit 1 batter. He's walked 3, 2 earned runs, given up 7 runs. Is Seth Wren tonight?
We really got to capitalize on this bases loaded. Coach used to say score early and often. We got a great opportunity here.
Justice wasn't pleased with his walk-up song. It was different, but Justice, you got to give us the artist name. Tupac was the name of the song he wanted. He told me 10 minutes before the game that's what it was. And so looks like Seth Wren is going to be warm. So, from the outside looking in, I could be totally wrong here, but it does look like the Jacob Evans pitching, I don't know how many pitches he threw, but it wasn't too many, and it almost looked to me like an experiment.
Yeah. He didn't throw a lot, but it was a lot for the first inning.
Correct.
So
Justice Ard steps in the batter's box to face Seth Wren. That's going to be a ball in the dirt.
I saw him warming up. He likes to throw a lot of breaking balls.
1-0 count. So if you saw him warming up, you're talking about just recently, not
Yeah,
before the
like
game.
just
Okay.
now.
Yeah. I was about to say, well, then that was the plan all along. But could be a bullpen game approach.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure since we don't really know them, obviously. And that's going to be a strike. It's a full count. Not full count. 1-1 with 1 out.
It's all right. We'll get it together here in a minute. That's right.
First inning, actually.
That's right.
And stick around. Matt's going to give you the inning recap after this. Hopefully this inning will go longer. It's going to be time called by the umpire.
See if we can get something in play here just to get some across.
And here comes the pitch from Seth Wren. It's going to be outside.
Good
It's
eye.
going to be 2-1. Look like a fastball.
Yeah, fastball just off the plate. Was good patience by Justice there. And the pitch.
And that's going to be a swing, and it's going to go to the second baseman, now to the shortstop. Justice is going to be safe. They're only going to get 1 out, the push out at second. And in the process, Kendall Wright is going to score. We've got 2 outs, but the Tigers jump out to an early lead, 1-0. There is Justice R does make it, but obviously sacrifice there. Now batting for the Tigers, Logan Hoover. Logan Hoover is a freshman, had to come up in the middle of the season last year to replace an injured catcher for the Tigers. And Logan has been starting ever since at the position as he takes a ball one.
That's like we always say, next man up.
Next man up, that's right, is Logan Hoover. Logan Hoover is doing well. He's just a freshman. He's hitting .474 on the season.
That's outstanding.
9 hits, all of them singles. Catcher tried to frame that one, but it was
Yeah.
to no avail. 2-0 count, 2 outs. 1-0 is our score. Here comes a pitch from Wren. Outside. It's going to be 3-0.
I think his last 4 pitches have been outside because even the one that Justice hit, he had to reach for it.
Correct.
So I would be patient with this one.
You've got Dalton on third, Dalton Porter, and that ball's going to be hit. And third baseman's going to try to make a play, and it's just not going to happen. Swansea's going to score. That's Dalton Hoover who scores, and great hustle by the freshman Logan Hoover. His batting average will go up there, so he does well. Now batting for the Tiger, Trey Briscoe. We got Trey Briscoe, the pitcher, who's coming up to bat here. You got runners on first and second and 2 outs.
And correct me if I'm wrong, for the pitcher and catcher, if he gets on, you can have a courtesy runner.
You can. You can have a courtesy runner, which creates an interesting conversation, Matt, because Therese James is already in center field. He is the primary courtesy
That's
runner,
true.
as Trey is going to take strike one from Seth Wren.
See if we can get something out of the infield here.
I will say they did bring up over the Wyndham tournament Ziel Wright, a
Okay.
great basketball player. He's a sophomore, and that ball is going to be outside. It's going to be a 1-1 count. That last pitch that we had from Seth Wren was the first pitch strike that Pelion has had so far in the ball game. 2-0, 2 outs, runners on first and second. That's going to be high. I'm assuming you marked, by the way, Matt's the statistician for the
Yeah, I
Swansea
marked
Tigers
an
Sports
error
Network.
on the third baseman.
You did mark an error.
Yes.
Okay, so you did not mark a hit.
Because
Okay.
he had time to gather it. He just kind of fumbled it, so that's an
Well,
error.
hey, you're big time. That's your call.
Yeah.
So you got to feel pretty good. I mean, we just started in July. I was telling someone that today as the count moves to 3-1 with an outside pitch from Seth Wren.
The way I look at it, if it's a routine play and you fumble it, that's an error. If he had to dive out for it and didn't get it, that would have been a hit.
Did you count Ards as a sack hit or
So ours was a fielder's choice.
field choice? Okay.
Yes. Because they went to second with it.
And Briscoe's going to walk. It's going to be a full count with Britt Drawdy coming up to bat. What an opportunity here for Britt Drawdy, the senior, who grew up and is a member of the First Baptist Church of Gaston.
Got a classic song there.
That's a good one. I see Eddie Knight singing it, actually. That's a good one for Britt Drawdy.
That's what Eddie came here to see.
I think so. I think so. Britt Drawdy steps in the batter's box. He's got a great opportunity with the bases loaded. Swing and a miss. Nice little curveball there.
Yeah, kind of broke and dove to the dirt a little bit.
Britt Drawdy is coming into tonight's game with a .360 batting average, on base percentage of .385. He's hit 1 double and 8 singles so far. Had a great tournament for Britt as he takes a strike 2.
And that hit right on the outside corner of the plate. Got to protect the plate here, though. 0-2.
0-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. Britt Drawdy, a great opportunity with Swansea already a 2-0 lead, and Britt's going to take the first ball of the at-bat.
All right, still got a battle here.
Here comes the pitch from Wren. And Britt's going to get it, and that ball's going going to drop in the outfield right in front of the left fielder. Britt Drawdy's going to grab an RBI as Justice Ard gets home for the Tigers. That's going to drop out to a 3-0 lead. Great pitch of hitting there by Britt.
Yeah, all you got to do is put it in play, find a gap somewhere, and
That was a really nice at bat. I really like that. He obviously he was down 1-2. He got that inside there as Daniel Graddick steps in. That's going to be a ball. Daniel Graddick comes in tonight, batting 118. But don't let that fool you, as he has walked 6 times. He's had several pass balls. He's reached base a lot, as Daniel Graddick, because he has an on-base percentage of 400. So don't let the 118 batting average fool you, as it's a 1-1 count as he takes strike one. Jeez.
well, I'll tell you, growing up, they always said on base percentage is way better than your batting average.
Oh yeah, got to get on base.
That's
Bases
right.
loaded here. Daniel Graddick.
There
And
you go.
he's going to reach. That ball goes to right field. Daniel Graddick is going to go to second. It's going to be almost a bases clearing double as Coach Deaver's going to keep
What a
Britt
great.
Drawdy on third base as Daniel Graddick comes through with a double. It is 5-0 Swansea with 2 outs. Great piece of hitting there by Daniel Graddick.
That'll bring up that average a little bit.
Such a good kid, man. He's such a good kid. He is a utility player for this team. He can play in the outfield. He can play in the infield. Wherever he's asked and whatever he's asked to do, Daniel Graddick usually steps up to the plate. No pun intended. Batting order is going to relapse on us as Jacob Hare comes up. First time he lined out to second base. First at bat. Jacob Hare was an all-state selection as a junior last year, as well as all-region. It's going to be 1-0.
Got to see him take that first pitch this time. Great
And that
hit.
ball is going to get through for Jacob Hare. And Graddick's going to be sent. Left fielder for Pelion's going to throw it in. It's too late. It's 7-0. Jacob Hare with a 2 RBI double to bring Swansea on top 7-0 tonight.
What a start. That's how you capitalize on the struggling first pitcher and just putting the ball in play.
Well, the first time that these two teams played was on February the 28th, the last day of February. As Kendall Wright comes up to bat, the sophomore.
We'll see if he can keep this party going.
So Seth Wren having a tough time tonight. In that game, as it is a ball one, in that game on February the 28th, the Tigers beat the Panthers 6-4 that night. But they were pesky in the ball game. That's how the Panthers like to play. So let's not count our chickens before they hatch, as Kendall Wright is going to hit a foul ball to the parking lot.
And that tournament was at their home field, correct?
Correct.
So they had a little bit of home field advantage.
Pelion is a 218. Keep that in mind. So 1-1 count, 2 outs. Kendall Wright in the batter's box. Here comes a pitch from Wren. He's going to get contact. That's going to go to the shortstop. Shortstop's going to get it the first baseman. And he's going to be on time. Kendall Wright couldn't run that one out, and that's our inning. 7 runs. I'm going to let Matt tell you how many hits, how many walks, how many runs. When we come back on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network, that's the end of the first inning, 7-0. Are you searching for custom apparel or premier printing located right here in the Midlands? Look no further than Blazon in Gaston. They provide screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, and it is your go-to for custom merchandise. They are also a proud supporter and outfitter of the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. Call them today at 803-796-9100 or visit their website at weareblazon.com.
And we are back at the top of the second inning. That the bottom of the first, we only had 3 hits, but we scored 7 runs. There was several walks, an error, and we just made them pay for it. Our top guys in the lineup drew walks, but our bottom guys is ones that drove the runs in.
So
So it
7
just,
runs off 3 hits and 1 error on 37 pitches by 2 different pitchers.
yeah,
Good deal.
That's a
Good
lot
deal.
of pitches for one inning.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about what Trey Briscoe was able to do in the top of the first?
Um,
No runs, obviously.
yes, that's true. Let's see. What did he do? I'm drawing a blank, guys. I done started talking about our guys and forgot what we did in the first.
So he threw 17 pitches.
That's right.
Yeah, 17 pitches. I believe he gave up one hit, but I'm.
He had the hit batter.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Hit a batter. Okay.
But we left him on the bases.
Now batting for Pelion.
Sorry, guys, I lost track of time for a second.
Colton Rogers, but I'm not sure. Briscoe's pitch is going to be outside. It's 1-0. That is one thing to kind of mention about the last game is that it was 6-4. Trey Briscoe did start that game against Pelion on the last day of February. Worked 6 innings, gave up 2 hits, 5 walks, and 4 earned runs. So Pelion kind of got to him in that one. As that's going to be a hit for number 3 of Pelion. That ball gets past Kendall and goes in the glove of Trez James, the center fielder, who gets it in quickly. It's going to be no outs, and there's a runner on first. And here we go for Pelion.
I think I can take my sunglasses off now. It's getting a little.
I think you can, as we got a new batter in the batter's box. Trey's going to look to first. And that's going to be high. It's going to be a 1-0 count.
Check over at first. Keep him honest. Runner's going. I hope.
Throws a little high by the freshman, Logan Hoover. And that's going to be a stolen base for Pelion. Their B team earlier today was, they loved to steal bases, as we saw.
Yeah, they were running all around the place.
It's a 1-1 count now. I'm having a hard time telling you who the batters are for Pelion because the lineup they gave me as the bunt attempt is no good. It goes for a strike. 1-2. The lineup they gave me doesn't have numbers.
Well, I can tell you that is Brady Cottingham.
Brady Cottingham. I know that name. Know that name well. From football. That's going to be a high 2-2 count now. Trey Briscoe's hat falls off. We got to keep up with how many times the hat falls off.
I think that's at least 3 or 4 by now.
Okay.
Because he had a couple times in the first.
Here comes the pitch from Briscoe. And that's going to be a swing and a miss for Cottingham. He is going to strike out. I'll have to let the statistician correct me, but I believe that is Trey Briscoe's second strikeout of the game.
I believe you are correct. Well, if I can. Still figuring out this.
Yeah, it's first
new
game for us.
changer.
First game for us, and that's going to be a swing and a miss there. That's number 9 for Pelion.
Number 9 is Buckner.
And they're looking to bunt here. I wonder if they will. Nope. Going to take that. It's going to be a ball. It's 1-1.
And the pitch.
That's going to be low in the dirt. Logan Hoover able to keep it from becoming a passed ball.
The freshman.
Yeah, the freshman, yeah. Came up last year. Product of our JV team.
See if we can leave that guy on second base.
It's a 2-1 count, no outs. Runner on second for Pelion, top of the second. That ball's going to go right to Kendall. He's going to take it to first, and that's going to be the first out of the inning as the runner for Pelion, second out of the inning as the runner for Pelion moves to third. Forgot about that first out, which was a strikeout.
Yeah, strikeout, because you just asked me about the strikeout.
And it was 2 strikeouts?
Hey, we're figuring it out.
He's got 2 strikeouts?
I think so.
Okay. Well, what's Let's just go with that. Trey Briscoe. We're going to let Matt give you in between innings the update of how many pitches Trey's got, his strike to ball ratio.
Now that I can give you.
Yeah. I thought I'd give you the heads up.
That's right.
Trey Briscoe. 0-1 count here, number 11 for Pelion, which is Colton Rogers, the all-state basketball selection for 2A, as it's going to be 0-2. In basketball, this young man averaged 21 points a game this past season.
Yeah, we got to be there for that game, and you know, there's a lot of hype around him, but we actually kept him in check majority of that game.
We did. Tigers lost 46-45, as that is a ball, 1-2. Pelion went far, just not far enough. Couldn't go all the way in the 2A basketball playoffs. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be high.
Oh, there's another hat fall off.
2-2 is the count.
And yes, I figured it out. He does have 2 strikeouts.
All right, good deal.
I'm figuring it out.
And here we go. It's 2-2, an opportunity to go to the dugout. And that is going to be a close one.
That was a great breaking ball. It just didn't come down quite enough.
Umpire's going to call that a ball, but that was a thing of absolute beauty. It's exactly where you want to put that in that count and that pitch selection. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be...
Struck him out. Oh, I thought he was about to ring him up.
Okay. Anyway,
okay, he did. Okay, good.
It's going to be an out there. We're going to call that a strikeout. He had an opportunity to run it out. That is the end of the top of the second. Our score is 7-0. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Are you currently looking for a Bible-believing church in the Midlands of South Carolina, a church that prioritizes worship, preaches the Bible, and loves their community and one another? Look no further than the First Baptist Church of Gaston in Gaston, South Carolina. For over 200 years, they've been gathering, growing, and going for the gospel right here in our community. I'm Pastor Brady. I'd love to see you this Sunday at 11 a.m.
And we are back. Going to the bottom of the second inning.
Tigers are going to be batting again. I believe Dalton Porter's going to be back up with Philip Rummel and Justice Ard.
All right, accept and switch sides.
So give us a rundown on Trey Briscoe's top of the second.
So he's only thrown 32 pitches, and he's got 53% of them are strikes. So he's kind of, right at 50%. But I mean, he's only gave up 1 hit last inning, and we got Miss Hannah over here with us, and we were able to leave that guy on second base. So I mean, he's throwing strikes enough to get these guys to chase, and the balls he's throwing really aren't missing by much. I mean, he had that 1 hit by pitcher.
Yeah. Well, he's a good senior, doing well. And Colton Rogers is the new pitcher for Pelion. So this is going to be their third pitcher of the night. Colton Rogers, he's thrown 8 innings so far this season. All of his appearances have been starting appearances. Starts for him. He's got none so far. He's faced 41 batters. He's given up 14 hits. Batters are hitting .341 against Rogers. He's got a 2.63 ERA.
I'm curious to see how fast he throws his. He's a tall kid.
6'5".
So I mean,
curveball there.
Yeah, like you said, this must be a bullpen game because to be on their third guy in the second inning, which I mean, on paper, this game don't mean nothing. But as Swansea versus Pelion, this game means a lot to a lot of people. But as of right now, it means more to us. Looks like Dalton Porter's going to lead it off for us.
Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention, try to get the PA mic timed at the right time.
Yeah.
So we are live tonight. We're glad that you're listening. If you are, we would love for you to leave a comment so that we know that you're here.
Don't be too rough on us. It's our first baseball game.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 10, Dalton well, got hit by a pitch.
That's right. That's right.
Got hit by a pitch. When you hit around, and that's going to be a foul ball. When you hit around in the first inning, you got a ton to keep up with. It's not
Yeah.
as simple. Every baseball game is different. That's the beauty about going to a baseball game is every baseball game you go to, something different could happen that you've never seen before.
Absolutely.
And here comes Colton Rogers. It's an 0-1 count, and that's going to be outside. That was a breaking ball.
That was, yes. That dove right off the plate.
His breaking ball is comparatively shorter than his fastball, or slower.
Yes.
Is Dalton Porter. Almost got hit for a second
That
time
was,
tonight. That one was at the head, and Porter was able to duck.
surprised it didn't clip the back of his helmet.
2-1 count. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a strike. I had to get the bottom corner there. It's 2-2.
Yeah. You got to be aggressive here. Protect the plate. That was way not. That was a good
Wow.
eye. That was
Takes a pitch
outside.
there. Takes a pitch there for a full count. No outs. Dalton Porter gets back in the box as Colton Rogers gets the sign from the catcher. He's a righty, 6'5". Here comes the pitch. Porter's going to swing. Looks to be a foul ball. As the right fielder's going to make up a ton of ground, but just not enough. Porter lives to see another pitch. You're listening to the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. My name is Brady Henderson, Matt Barfield. We have an awesome team with us tonight. There's much more than what you hear. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah. We have a spread on this table.
We do. 5 people in total, and that's
That
going to
was
be
a
ball
great
4.
eye.
Dalton Porter and Philip Rummel's going to come up to bat. The DH tonight. This is going to be his second appearance. Matt, can you tell us what Philip did last time?
So I'm pretty sure he was walked also. So he doesn't have an official at bat yet. So we'll see if he can get something going here.
So last inning was his 7th walk of the season.
Hey, on base percentage. Walks, jack up that on base percentage.
Absolutely. As Rogers deals. First pitch strike. That's going to be 0-1. Philip Rummel. Back-to-back batters. Colton Rogers gets back-to-back first pitch strikes. And that's going to
That
be
was a good
low.
eye.
That's a ball. Philip Rummel is a sophomore. His favorite hobby is photography.
No.
His Instagram account is Philly Cheese Customs.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's going to be hit out to center field, but Pelion's going to handle that one. So there's a fly out. An F8 there. Fly out to the center fielder.
Sorry, he put the ball in play. He was hit hard. We know his first time up, he hit into that fielder's choice, but
Yeah.
at least he didn't allow a double play.
Here comes the pitch from Colton.
Ah, he wanted to hold back, but
0-1.
he already committed.
1 out. 7-0. Swansea still with a lead. Bottom of the second. Just a friendly reminder in high school pitcher can only throw 110 pitches a week. There is a pitch count.
Ah.
So Justice R is going to take that 1-1.
He said, fool me once, you ain't fooling me again.
Dalton Porter on first base. Colton Rogers deals inside.
Ooh, that must have clipped the corner.
Called strike, 1-2.
Got to protect the plate.
And that's going to be a hit for Justice Ard. The senior gets that one. It's going to be first and second. Justice Ard coming into this game had 27 at bats. Now he's got 29. He has a 148 batting average. That's going to be his fourth single of the year so far, and he's got 4 ribbies to his name.
You got the freshman coming up to the plate.
Now batting for the Swansea Tigers, number 3, Logan Hoover.
His first time up was that ground ball that the third baseman fumbled a little bit.
Yeah.
So it counted as an error, but hey, still on base percentage.
Colton Rogers still in the game, trying to eat some innings for the Panthers. Colton Rogers has given up 3 earned runs this season. He also has 8 strikeouts. But he's got 6 of those strikeouts looking. Here comes the pitch. Logan's going to foul that first one right behind us here. We're behind home plate, as you can see on your screen. You can watch it on your TV. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it on your iPad. The fans must have liked whatever just happened because they all just laughed. So
it was the glass shatter effect.
Oh, okay. I'm 65. I can't hear. 1 strike, no balls, 1 out, 7-0 count. Excuse me, 7-0 score here in Swansea. 0-2 count as Logan Hoover takes that.
He's got a great curveball.
Colton does, yes. Mm-hmm.
Best thing to do with a curveball, though, is try to hit it opposite field.
Mm-hmm. And Colton Rogers is going to step off the mound, and Logan Hoover going to take a break there.
Put it in the gap somewhere.
Some of our folks online said they could barely hear me. I think we got that fixed, though, as that's going to be a pop-up.
Be an infield fly.
To the shortstop.
Infield fly. Looks like we got our pitcher coming up next, old Trey Briscoe.
Now batting for the Swansea Tigers, number 2, Trey Briscoe.
I think he was a part of that walking party in the first inning.
Yeah. We've talked all about Trey's pitching. But Trey Briscoe, as a hitter, is batting 167. He's got 3 hits on the season, 348 on base percentage. That's the important number to look at.
That's right.
It's 1-0, 2 outs. Here's Briscoe. He's going to swing.
He got up under it.
And like you said, got up under it. That is going to be a fly out, a snow cone catch by the left fielder as it almost dropped to the ground for Pelion. That's going to be the end of 2 innings here at Swansea. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back, and Matt's going to give you some updates on the stats of the game. We'll be right back. Are you ready to discover your best smile? Visit West Columbia Dental, conveniently located near Lexington Medical Center at 2318 Sunset Boulevard, where Swansea High graduate Dr. Brant Cope and his friendly team believe your smile is as unique as you are. Experience personalized, expert dental care designed just for you. Whether it's a routine checkup or a complete smile makeover, trust Dr. Cope to keep you smiling bright. Call 803-794-6464 to schedule your appointment today. Your best smile starts here.
And we're back, top of the third. Our guys didn't have as much success in that inning. We only have 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and we only made Colton Rogers pitch 19 pitches. But we did put the ball in play. We didn't swing at bad pitches, but now let's see if we can get our defense to keep that big lead that we got.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm hoping everybody can hear me now. I know we had a hard time with that, but I think we're good now.
Hey, it's the first game, first baseball game. It's our first broadcast doing baseball. You got to work the kinks out.
Well, I mean, honestly, if I was at home, I'd rather hear you than me.
I got to get it together.
I got to get it together. What are you talking about?
Once I
Oh,
figure this
man.
game changer out 100%, it'll be easy peasy.
Just heard audio is perfect now. Took us two innings, but we got it. Thanks, Sherelle. Recovering from knee surgery. Hope you're doing well. Been praying for you, as I know many people have.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Matt, now that we have a break in the action, Trey Briscoe's coming up. I wanted to tell you, me and my dad are leaving tomorrow to go to the ACC tournament. We'll be gone through Saturday, so Pastor Steve will be preaching in my place at the First Baptist Church of Gaston on Wednesday as well as Sunday. So I might be there Sunday, I might not. You know what I mean?
I know you're going to cheer the Clemson Tigers on, right?
Oh, yeah. No. Here's the thing. I have a secret. As a Panther steps into the batter's box as we get the pitch from Briscoe, as he's going to go at least start the third inning. That's going to be a strike, and that's number 12 for the Panthers, which is Brown,
Blake Brown.
Blake Brown. 0-1 count. Now it's going to be 0-2. Foul ball straight back. And so, yeah, so actually I'm a low-key Tar Heels fan. So
Yeah, I
grew
know.
up a Tar Heel fan, and, yeah, basketball fan, that's it.
Yeah.
My dad's a Duke fan, actually.
Oh, so I'm sure y'all don't have any arguments whatsoever.
Never. 1-2. Trey Briscoe. Been pretty efficient tonight. Like I said, last time they faced off, Tigers got a 6-4 win. This is the last time these two teams played. Last year, they split this series 1-1, I believe. So this is a rivalry, as Matt has kind of alluded to. And so it'd be great to get that early season sweep. There's a lot of baseball to be played, 26 total games. We're not going to be broadcasting tomorrow. Our website says that we are. We're not. I'll be at the ACC tournament, but this crew will be here doing some PA work. But like I said, I'm going to be we won't be broadcasting. So
So that means come out to the game
yeah, come out to the
and
game.
support the
That's right.
Tigers.
That's right. You're getting a TV experience tonight, but we won't be able to provide that every game. But 10 games this season, no, 11 games this season, we're going to actually be able to provide that for you. So that's pretty cool, as that's going to be a balls 2-2 count.
And hopefully, if we're able to host a playoff game this year, we
Correct.
can be here too.
We just got to pay,
Ah,
and that's going to be hit by pitch there. Blake Brown's going to take his base as Briscoe hits the batter. I believe that's his third hit batter.
talking about,
Briscoe.
that should have only been his second, I thought.
Second. Okay. All right. Second. Team's telling me
So
that.
that's probably 8th or 9th on the season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he came into the night with 7, so that's number 9. That was back in the first inning when he hit a batter. And throw to first.
So they're back to the top of their lineup. This is
For the
Seth.
first time.
Yeah, this is Seth Wren. He's 0 for 1 on the night.
Pitch for a while is Briscoe's pitch. That has got to be a strike. 0-1. Very nice pitch by Trey Briscoe. We've got a good amount of fans here tonight. Could be better. But that just means you all are watching at home, right?
That's right.
So go back with what you said, Matt, about the playoffs. So one thing I want to mention there. So if we do host a playoff game and we broadcast it, we have to pay a fee. Want to help us out with that? Become a sponsor of the Swansea Tigers Sports Network, as that is going to go out to right field, and the senior Daniel Granick's going to get the out there. Great play there. Still a runner on first for Pelion, but one out. And so visit our website at SwanseaTigersSportsNetwork.org. If you or your business, you as an individual, can anonymously sponsor us. You say, hey, I want to give money, but I don't want anybody to know I'm giving money. You can do that. You can contact us at our email, SwanseaTigersSportsNetwork@gmail.com. Trey Briscoe gets the sign from Hoover,
Great
and that's going to
pitch.
be a first pitch strike of this at bat. One out, one strike. Don't know what Hoover called there, but it was good.
It was a nice little breaking ball, and he was not ready for it. The batter, that is.
And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Hoover thought about throwing, then finally did. That is going to be a stolen base by
I
Blake
think
Brown.
that's a batter interference. Yeah.
Okay,
The
batter interference.
The batter has to get out of the way to give him a chance to throw the ball.
The runner, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. So runner interference on the play.
So that batter is out. So when he swung the bat, he came across home plate to not give Logan a chance to throw the ball. So that's batter interference. He's out.
Well, why is he still on first?
No, the batter's out.
Oh,
But the
gotcha,
runner
gotcha,
has
gotcha.
to just come back to first
I
base.
follow now. So 0-2.
Now we got a new batter, so it's just 2 outs. We got Alan Moore up to bat.
And here comes Briscoe's pitch, and that is going to go off to third. Dalton
What a
Porter is
play.
going to get him out as Justice Hard spreads out to get that one. It's 7-0. That's the end of the top of the third. You're listening to the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. This is Brady and Matt, and we'll be right back with you. Hey y'all, Voice of the Tigers here. In addition to covering all the Swansea Tiger athletics across Midlands, I also serve as a pastor of a local church. And anytime we need apparel needs or promotional products, we go to the great folks at Blazon in Gaston. And I encourage you to do the same. You can call them today at 803-796-9100 or visit their website at weareblazon.com.
And we are back going to the bottom of the third. That was a great top half of the inning for us. 0 runs, 0 hits, no errors, and he only threw 11 pitches, which we got a little bit of help with that batter's interference.
Yeah.
So,
which you so wonderfully explained, by the way.
yes. Told you I know baseball better than anything else.
You're a great color analyst. You are. I've never have doubted you.
We got Britt coming up. He's 1 for 1 on the night. Kind of got that little rally started for us.
Got an RBI last time.
That's right. He just had a little poke out in the left field, and it was just enough to drop in between the shortstop and left fielder, and it was on from there.
Well, I do love Britt. Have known him for 5 years now.
I've known his mama for almost my whole life.
Yeah.
So.
Number 18 is Britt Girardi. As we said, coming in tonight, 360 average, 385 OBP, 785 OPS. He's got 9 hits on the season, and he's only walked once. Has scored 5 runs. One thing about Britt, and this is something he can work on, but it also shows his aggression as a hitter. He does lead the team in strikeouts with 9. But that speaks to his aggression, in my opinion.
Yeah.
As a hitter. And you saw that with a bases loaded single to right field to score a ribby. That was cool.
And I'm pretty sure it was on a full count. Or he at least had 2 strikes.
It was a 1-2 count.
So he battled at the plate, and it paid off.
It was a 1-2 count, and he hit an inside pitch, oppo.
Hey, we'll take it.
Man, that walk-up song, I don't know if y'all could hear it on the broadcast. That walk-up song for Britt tells you all you need to know about this kid. He is a great young man with a great choice of music. 1-0 count. Takes ball 1.
And he's a part of our youth program at church.
Yeah, a member of our church. I did not baptize Britt. Rex Simmons did. And that's going to be a pop-up. And that's going to go to center field. So Britt's going to be 1 for 2 on the night. First out of this inning.
So I just put it in play.
Now batting for the Swansea Tigers.
The senior.
Got a pink bat. It's very easy to see that bat.
Oh, yeah, that's fluorescent.
Oh, okay. Curveball from Rogers. That's going to be called a strike. You know, Matt, you got to love the time change. I do.
Oh, I love it. I hate that football season's over and the cooler weather's over, but I'd much rather have a lot more daylight.
Ball's going to go to the shortstop here. Graddick's going to try to run it out.
That was a nice play. Nice little scoop at first base.
Yeah, that was a good play. It's going to be an out. 2 outs now in the bottom of the third. Lineup's going to flip over. Jacob Hare. Jacob Hare lined out earlier and then got a hit last time up, I believe. I think he got a double last time up, if I'm saying that correctly. Here comes a pitch from Rogers. Hare's going to take a first pitch strike.
And yes, Jacob did get a double his last time up.
So lined out in the first inning, got a double last time out, which would have been in the first, I think, because the lineup went
Yeah,
over.
the first inning is when we batted around.
2 outs.
That was a little outside, but He's the umpire, not me.
Aren't we thankful? That's one job I wouldn't want.
He's
Tony
your,
Kelly might be watching tonight. He's an
yep.
umpire. Hayward Kelly, Tommy Furtick. We know a lot of umpires. Catcher's going to slide to the outside, and that's going to be a ball there. Jacob Hare takes it. Jacob Hare's favorite activities to do outside of baseball are hunting and fishing.
Just a regular old country boy.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Plays second base tonight. That's going to be a ground out to second base, and that's going to be an out. That's an end of the third inning. Our score is 7-0. That inning, we had a Britt Drawny fly out, a Graddick ground out, and a Jacob Hare ground out. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be right here for the action for the fourth inning. We'll be right back on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Are you currently looking for a Bible-believing church in the Midlands of South Carolina, a church that prioritizes worship, preaches the Bible, and loves their community and one another? Look no further than the First Baptist Church of Gaston in Gaston, South Carolina. For over 200 years, they've been gathering, growing, and going for the gospel right here in our community. I'm Pastor Brady. I'd love to see you this Sunday at 11 a.m.
And we're back to start the top of the fourth. We into the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, and only made him pitch 8 pitches, but we did put the ball in play every at bat.
And Trey Briscoe is out to start the fourth inning.
Which his pitch count isn't too high. He's only up to 44 pitches.
Yeah, that's good.
So
That's right where you want it. And in high school baseball, it is hard to throw strikes, and he's done a good job at that tonight.
yeah, he's actually brought his percentage up. He's at 26 strikes out of 44 pitches.
Like we said, this is Briscoe's second start of the season. I don't think I got to tell you earlier, but last season when the Tigers beat Waccamaw 1-0, Briscoe pitched one of the best games ever. Coach Deaver said in the history of Swansea high school baseball, how amazing that was and how incredible that win was. And so Briscoe did that, and he's working well tonight. No earned runs, few hits, but nothing major. As number 14 for Pelion steps into the batter's box. That is Mr. Branham.
Ooh, first pitch strike. Kind of fooled him on that one.
And Briscoe, 0-1 count. And that's going to be 0-2. Good strike there.
Right at the top of the zone.
0-2, no outs. Briscoe here in the fourth.
And
That's going to be a
struck him
swing and a
out.
miss. Branham's going to strike out. I believe that's Briscoe's third strikeout.
That is his third strikeout.
47 pitches now. Through 3 1/3 for Briscoe. He went 6 innings last week. You'd love to see him at least. You'd love to see him do well because you got Keenan tomorrow, and then you've got Keenan Friday uh, for the first of 3 games with them this season as the ball goes inside there for ball one. Almost clips the batter for Pelion. And then you have Saluda on Saturday. That is another rivalry that we have that we don't actually talk about. Is it is going to be a second pitch strike there, 1-1. So that's another rivalry that Swansea has is the battle of the Block S. Saluda.
Nice.
They are also the Tigers.
And they're also purple.
And they're also purple. The only difference is that their logo has a white line on the outside and ours has a gold block. Pelion, number 3 batting for him. That is Northcutt. Andrew Northcutt's their DH. He's batting 5th. Briscoe's pitch inside.
Oh.
That's going to be a fair ball. Wow. What a piece of hitting there by Andrew Northcutt. That's going to be a double for him. That was a very good play. His average coming into tonight was 556. With an OBP of 714, he's off to a strong start this season as Brady Cottingham steps in for Pelion.
It's all right. Nothing hurt. See if we can leave him out there.
Going to check it. Second.
Keep him honest.
And that's going to be a swing and a miss from Cottingham there. He was also an all-region tight end for the Pelion Panther football team. They've got a new football coach as strike two comes in. Corey Helms, their previous coach, went to Chapin, so they've got a new ball coach.
It's the nature of the beast.
From 96 High School is where he's coming from. Second shout out for Sherelle Ott tonight. She's the one who told me that.
Nice.
That's going to be a strikeout looking. Brady Cottingham strikes out. 2 strikeouts in this inning alone for Trey Briscoe, as there is a runner on second, which is Andrew Northcutt, who got a double earlier in this half of the inning. Top of the fourth. In high school baseball, we play 7. We'll do our, there we go. And that's going to be an out to Jacob Hare, the second baseman. As a friendly reminder, we will do our 7th inning stretch at the end of the top of the 5th. So in the middle of the 5th is when we'll do our 7th inning stretch, which is traditional. We're just going to call it the 5th inning stretch here at Swansea as we have the end of an inning. And we're going to go ahead and take a break. That's the end of the top of the 4th is 7-0. We'll be right back. Every smile tells a story, and at West Columbia Dental, Dr. Cope and his dedicated staff are here to make yours shine. Located at 2318 Sunset Boulevard in West Columbia, we provide individualized dental care because no two smiles are alike. Let us help you achieve the healthy, confident smile you deserve. Don't wait, call today, 803-794-6464 to book your visit. West Columbia Dental, where your smile gets expert attention.
And we're back at the end of after the top of the 4th. Pelion only got 1 hit on no runs, no errors, and Briscoe only threw 11 pitches, and he had 2 strikeouts. And coming up in the bottom of the 4th, we have Kendall Wright, Porter, and Rummel to get us started.
New pitcher for Pelion. We'll tell you about him as Blake Brown. So he started out tonight in the infield, third base, and so they've moved him to pitching. Blake Brown so far this season, he's faced only 8 batters, only 1 game played, 2 innings pitched, given up 2 hits, and he's got an ER of 0, so no earned runs. Blake Brown has not given up. So Pillion's still trying to stay in this game. So this is high school baseball. The Tigers score 7 innings in the first run. The opponent can do that too. You can't let up. It's a long game. We still got time. But obviously the Tigers just playing really well for the home opener. Tonight is the home opener.
They can't take their foot off the gas. I'd say stay aggressive every inning to put these guys away. See if Kendall Wright can get us started. The exciting sophomore.
Yeah.
Kid's got a bright future ahead.
Without saying too much, I will tell you he is being looked at, but that's all I'm going to say.
There you go.
I try to be careful with what I say on the broadcast as I do participate as an assistant volunteer coach, so I try to be very careful with what I say.
And he's a pretty humble kid, too.
He is.
We got to speak with him a little bit during football season.
Oh, yeah. He's humble, but let me phrase it like this. He likes to have a good time as well, which is good.
Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Dalton Porter is in the hole on the on-deck circle. And this is Blake Brown's first pitch of the evening. It's going to be a ball. 1-0. Kendall Wright stole his 10th base of the season already tonight. He's 10 for 11 on stolen bases, only caught once, and that was during the Wyndham tournament. By the way, the Tigers did win that. They lost to South Aiken earlier in the tournament, came back to beat them in the championship. As Kendall Wright's going to call time, is playing shortstop tonight.
He has a walk and a ground out tonight, so see if he can get him a hit here.
So he's 0 for 1, is what you're telling me, as he takes a strike. It's 2-1. It's getting a little chilly here.
Oh, it feels great.
I'm getting cold.
Well, you know.
Oh, me. Here comes the pitch from Blake Brown. That's going to be low, 3-1. Kendall thought that might be a walk, so he started to drop the bat but kept it.
And you say you got a stolen base, but I'm pretty sure that's when Porter got hit by the pitch.
Okay.
Like he was going,
okay,
but there was no throw because it was a hit by pitch.
But then he stole third.
That's right, the double steal.
Yep.
You are correct. The
Yep.
double steal.
So, yeah, he didn't steal second, but he did steal third. I
That is
appreciate that.
correct.
All right, so Kendall's going to walk his second of the night.
We got Dalton Porter coming up.
Now batting for the Swansea Tigers, number 10, Dalton Porter.
He comes in, he has a hit by pitch and a walk. So he doesn't officially have a plate appearance tonight.
On your handy dandy stat
iPad.
sheet.
That's right.
And that's going to be a wild pitch there from Blake Brown, and Kendall's going to move up to second base. I tell you what, I don't want to say it too much because we have a long season. We have 10 games left, all of this. Kendall Wright is an exceptional athlete here at Swansea High School, and he's only a sophomore. Um, Great kid as well, but just a really good athlete. You should see him play short. You can see it on our broadcast, but you can also see it in person. That is going to be a ground out as Kendall's going to take third in the process. A ground out to third for Dalton Porter there. He's out. Only one out as Philip Rummel, the DH, is going to come up to bat tonight. His last time up, he flew out to center field. During batting practice a few weeks ago, I saw Philip hit a home run. He does have home run power capability. Spent most of the season last year on JV. This is his first varsity season for the Tigers.
He's a good sized kid. You can tell if he gets a hold of one, it's going to go a long way.
Well, I asked him yesterday. He's 225.
Hey, that's how much I weigh.
He is 5'10", 225. Little coaching from Coach Deaver here, who is in his second season. Tigers went 19-6 last season with a deep run in the playoffs. Hoping to do that and more. They have 9 seniors on this year's team. Philip Rummel getting some coaching from the senior Justice Ard, the Francis Marion commit, who has attended the last 3 Sundays at the First Baptist Church of Gaston.
Seems to be a pretty good kid as well.
He is 6'3".
He's a tall kid.
First base when he's not pitching. Justice Ard, Kendall Wright, Trey Briscoe, Alex McFarland are just a few of the Swansea pitchers. And here goes Blake Brown. Here's the pitch. Low in the dirt. Good take by Philip Rummel. 1-0. Kendall Wright's on third. So you got to think of the possibility of anything hit up the middle, even if it's a ground out. You got to think he's probably going to be in movement.
Oh, absolutely.
Philip Rummel.
Oh, just foul.
They're going to call that a foul ball, but that was a nice piece of hitting there. Bring our count to 1-1.
We have kind of a long backstop, too, so if there's any pass ball, Kendall will score. He's just too fast.
No doubt about it. No doubt about that. Blake Brown, here comes the pitch. That's low. 2-1. Coach Deaver coaching third. Coach Price coaching first base. Justice Ard in the on-deck circle. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be outside. It's 3-1.
Making that catcher work back there. He's diving all over the place to get those balls in the dirt.
Well, he just stepped out a minute ago to check some equipment. And that's going to be a pop-up. His second of the night. Philip Rummel's not too happy about it, but wow. That is going to be a drop there. A shortstop came in, dropped it. Philip Rummel's going to end up being safe. It's going to be marked as an error on the shortstop.
Man.
Runners on first and third for the senior Justice. That's what you call a gift of grace.
Well, I'll tell you, that's also why you run out every ball that's in play.
Correct.
Because if he would just got mad that he popped it up and he dropped it, he got thrown out.
Correct.
So you run out every play.
Well, he wasn't happy about it, but he did run. He's a good hustler. Justice Hard, that's going to be straight back near us. And I was going to get out of the way there as that ball hit me. And you got that on the broadcast. And I got it tonight, so I'm just going to hold this one for him.
I think next time we got to bring a glove. And Justice gives us a smile back here.
Yeah, appreciate that, Justice. I guess he missed me that bad, huh?
I guess.
You know that. There you go. Philip Rummel's going to be in motion to get a steal, and Philip Rummel is going to steal
Turn on the
a
wheels.
base.
Turn on the jets.
Justice took a ball there. I didn't have that on my bingo card of Philip Rummel stealing a base. Congratulations, Philip.
Hey, he was moving.
He was. He was.
Nah,
That's going to be right back again. Justice Ard.
if his first foul ball was a little more to the left, I could have snagged it.
Well, I probably could have got it, but I kept trying to move out of the way because I didn't want to catch it because, I'm doing this, and then Noel's coming over here, and then it actually hits me. Whatever.
Welcome to baseball season. It was a nice breaking ball, but it was still a little too high.
It came up, it actually hit the fence, came up and popped me in the leg, but hey, it's okay. I've got a souvenir, right?
You might have to bring us a glove next time.
No, I'm going to give this back to the program. It's 2-2. A dozen balls is $120.
Man.
Inside, but he's going to call the strikeout looking. Justice is going to strike out looking there. Questionable call, Matt.
Yeah, that was a little inside, but 2-2 count. You gotta protect the plate and battle.
Now batting for the Swansea Tigers, number 3, Logan Hoover. Freshman catcher now in. 2 outs. Runner on second and third. Philip Rummel stole a bag.
Hoover's last couple times up, he had an infield fly, but his first time he had that he reached on an error. That was a good eye.
It's going to be low.
You can just find a gap somewhere. You can probably score 2 here.
1-0 count. Logan Hoover. Really appreciate our team tonight. Alan Ott, Bailey Spears, Noel Pound. Appreciate you guys.
We couldn't do what we do if they didn't do what they do.
And that's going to be a swing for Logan Hoover, but that's going to go right in the glove of the right fielder. That's going to be the end of the 4th inning. Tigers get no runs, couple hits, couple stolen bases. We're going to take a break. Don't you go anywhere. We're right here on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Are you searching for custom apparel or premier printing located right here in the Midlands? Look no further than Blazon in Gaston. They provide screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, and it is your go-to for custom merchandise. They are also a proud supporter and outfitter of the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. Call them today at 803-796-9100 or visit their website at weareblazon.com.
And we are back to end the 4th. The Tigers finished with 0 runs, no hits, and 1 error and 2 men left on base. And 19 pitches that we've made him throw. 4th pitcher of the night as well. So it looks like Trey Briscoe is still on the mound to start this 5th inning.
Well, tell us a little bit about his pitch count, his strike to ball ratio.
He's doing well. He's only at 55 pitches, and and 36 of those are strikes. So he's finding the strike zone a lot better. And honestly, if he wouldn't have hit those 3 batters, he might have more strikes. But he just keeps letting a couple get away from him, and it happens.
Yep, it happens. Alex McFarland is the warm-up catcher for Briscoe this inning.
Looks like Rogers is going to lead off for Pelion.
Colton? Yep. Let's look at that. Let's see Colton Rogers, what he's been up to. Colton Rogers has had 7 at-bats and no hits. .222 on base percentage. It's 7-0 in Swansea. Trey Briscoe getting ready to start the 5th. And you're listening to the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. If you haven't already, check out our website, swansea-tigersportsnetwork.org. Subscribe if you haven't done that already to our YouTube channel. Help us out. Do you like what we're doing? Do you want us to continue? You can help us by sponsoring the Swansea Tiger Sports Network.
I'm pretty sure Colton Rogers' first time up was the drop 3rd strike. We threw him out. Hoover's got a nice little arm there. I just saw him throw it down to second base. Threw it on a rope.
Logan's going to be somebody to look out for.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. See if
Colton Rogers steps in the box. Trey Briscoe has now thrown a pitch in 5 innings. And that ball is going to sail out to center field. Therese James is going to lay out for it, but it's no. He can't come up with it. And now Colton Rogers heads to third for his first hit of the season. Therese James made great time in getting out to that one, but could not hang on to it as the 5th inning starts with a triple by Colton Rogers.
Yeah, see that's like I was saying earlier. That wasn't a routine play for Torres. He had to lay out for it and hit his glove, so that's still a hit. That was not a routine play.
And you could argue that Therese is the fastest player on the field. I think you could argue that.
Oh, he made up some ground. He couldn't squeeze the glove quite tight enough.
As Coach Deaver said yesterday at practice, he has baseball speed, is what he has.
Um,
0-1 count, no outs. It's Blake Brown in the batter's box, who's been pitching most recently. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be an awkward bunt there, but it's going to get a run across as Trey Briscoe's hat falls off for the 5th time, and that is going to be the first out of the inning. It was a sacrifice RBI there for Blake Brown. As he got Colton Rogers across the plate, it is now 7-1. The rivalry between Swansea and Pelion, only 8.4 miles apart, are the two schools. Trey Briscoe works quick. He doesn't take a whole lot of time, and it's going to be an outside ball. 0-1, or excuse me, 1-0.
it's like Seth Wren is over 2 on the night. Ah, great effort by
Dalton Porter.
Dalton Porter there. Luckily, it was in foul ground though, so no harm, no foul. Well, it was a foul.
Well, it was a foul ball. Couldn't catch it.
Yeah.
That's what Coach Steve would probably say. We got to collect outs. We got to have that.
Yep.
Don't think y'all could see that on your screen. It doesn't go that far.
Yeah, I think it was right out of the shot.
That's okay. At least you got a screen. Most high schools don't have that.
That's right.
1-2 count, 1 out.
We are trying to be a network for the people.
Yeah, we're trying.
I feel like we've come a long way to be less than a year into it.
I think so, but I'm biased, right? Outside, 2-2 count. I wonder, I haven't seen any movement yet tonight, but I wonder if you take Trey after the 5th and let somebody finish the last 2.
Yeah, I mean, he's over 60 pitches now, so we'll see how this inning goes.
He's probably not going to pitch against Keenan. I don't know that, but
Yeah.
I would probably assume not. 3-2, full count, 1 out. No runners on.
Great pitch.
What a pitch. And number 10 for Pelion, Seth Wren took a hard cut at that.
That's his 5th strikeout on the night. We got Will Green coming up. He's 0 for 2. And Trey's doing a good job. He's only given up 3 hits tonight.
Oh, Logan Hoover takes a hard hit there, including that Therese James. You didn't count that as an error.
No, that's a hit.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Because he had to dive for it.
I'd
So
agree.
that's not a routine play.
I would agree, but you're the statistician, so you know these things that I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, I go to games, rec ball games, and somebody say, "Oh, my kid hit a home run," and I'm like,
No, they
"Congratulations!" But technically, it was a single with 3 errors.
Correct.
I try to be correct when doing stats.
Logan Hoover gives the nod, says he's good. Number 4 for Pelion coming up to bat. That is Will Green. Will Green is batting .300 so far this season.
But he is over 2 on the night. Is that a? What was the call there? Was it? Oh, I'm wondering
Oh,
if when
Coach
he.
Stevers coming out of the dugout.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're
Let's
saying
see.
when he swung the bat, he might have hit our catcher's glove. So that would be a catcher's interference.
So Coach Stevers coming to get involved in this one. He's coming to have a conversation. You can see it on your screen.
I think that's what hurt Logan is he got hit by the bat with his glove. So that would be a catcher's interference, if that's the call.
Now he's talking to Logan.
So we'll see what they decide.
Coach Stever heads back to the dugout. His hat turns to the side. He does that in every sport. When something happens that he doesn't like, his hat turns to the side. I've learned that about him in my short time covering him so far. He's also the athletic director in addition to the head baseball coach.
Now we got Alan Moore up to the plate, the catcher.
So runner on first, 2 outs. Trey Briscoe, let's get out of this inning. And then it's decision time on whether or not he goes into the sixth. That's low in the dirt, and there is going to be a runner. Logan's going to let him go. Pelion gets a stolen base.
That runner don't mean anything. Just get this batter out.
It only means if he gets across home.
That's true.
Trey Briscoe, 2-0.
Let's just focus on this batter right here. Let's call a timeout.
And that's going to be a swing and a miss. 2-1 is the count. Sixth time the hat's fallen off.
He's throwing hard. But he's also got a great head of hair.
Something you don't have, right?
No, I do not. Never
3-1.
have.
3-1.
Never have.
Well, my birthday was yesterday, and my wife kept saying it. Other people, not just her, kept saying that my hair was on fleek.
She was just buttering you up.
Oh,
for your
really?
birthday.
Well, that's going to be a strike, swing and a miss, 3-2. But Noah wasn't at church yesterday, and that was the seventh time the hat's fallen off. Noah wasn't at church yesterday, so he wasn't able to see that I didn't have a cowlick yesterday. And I haven't uploaded the sermon on YouTube yet. I got to do that. I got to do that before I go to the ACC tournament. Oh, that is going to be a call ball 4, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, that was close.
It was a strike, but it wasn't called that.
Yeah.
Brenham is up.
I feel like the one he rung up justice on was more of a ball than that was.
Brenham getting a lot of plate appearances tonight. He only came in with 2 before this. Even if you're at home after Trey Briscoe gets the next out, we invite you to stand with us as we have the 7th inning stretch. In this case, the 5th inning. High school games only go to 7 innings. Just to let our crew know, I'm going to let Matt handle the post game tonight as we have the pitch. That's going to be a ball up in the zone. I'm going to let Matt handle the post game. I'm going to go in the huddle with the team after, see if Coach Stever needs me a closing prayer or anything like that, and I'll come back and help you guys. But you can handle the post game. You got it.
I'll do what I can.
2-1. That's outside, and that ball
got him.
Is going to be in the dirt, and he's going to throw out the runner. Throws it to Dalton Porter for the out. It's 7-1. We're going to the 5th inning stretch. You're listening to the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. Go ahead, subscribe, and tune in to these messages from our sponsors. Are you currently looking for a Bible-believing church in the Midlands of South Carolina, a church that prioritizes worship, preaches the Bible, and loves their community and one another? Look no further than the First Baptist Church of Gaston in Gaston, South Carolina. For over 200 years, they've been gathering, growing, and going for the gospel right here in our community. I'm Pastor Brady. I'd love to see you this Sunday at 11 a.m. Are you ready to discover your best smile? Visit West Columbia Dental, conveniently located near Lexington Medical Center at 2318 Sunset Boulevard, where Swansea High graduate Dr. Brant Cope and his friendly team believe your smile is as unique as you are. Experience personalized, expert dental care designed just for you. Whether it's a routine checkup or a complete smile makeover, trust Dr. Cope to keep you smiling bright. Call 803-794-6464 to schedule your appointment today. Your best smile starts here.
And as we go to the bottom of the fifth, Pelion finishes the top half of the inning with 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and Trey Briscoe threw 20 pitches. And as we go to the bottom, we have Trey Briscoe leading off, followed by Britt Drawdy and then Daniel Graddick. Got some nice music in the background. Do you know who that is singing?
Freddie Mercury.
From?
Queens.
Well, just Queen.
Queen.
There's no S.
You got to give me credit.
I forget, you are young, but you are an old soul. Looks like they have a...
Now batting for the Swansea Tigers, number 2, Trey Briscoe.
Looks like Blake Brown is still out there.
Okay, for Swansea.
No, for Pelion.
Pelion, sorry.
Let's see what Trey can do here. He's 0 for 1 on the night.
That's going to be 1-0. Trey Briscoe.
He's got a walk and a fly out to the left. And that's a gapper between third and short.
Good hit there, and that ball's going to get past the left fielder. And Trey just keeps going. Left fielder couldn't corral it. Trey's going to park at third, and he's going to stay there. No outs. Bottom of the fifth, Trey Briscoe with a single that turned into a triple just like that.
Yes.
Great job.
A single with a 2 error. Well, 1 error, 2 base.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Going to get a different ball for this one.
Can't say. When I was a freshman, I played left field, and there was a fly ball hit to me, and I ran too far forward and went straight over my head.
Hey, if you're not careful, they can.
And I was so embarrassed.
They can get.
I was at BC. I'll never forget it.
Next time that we're going to be broadcasting is on March the 21st against Saluda. That's on a Saturday at 3 p.m. That's our next broadcast date. So we're not broadcasting more. These guys will be doing PA, but won't be broadcasting. That ball goes straight back by Britt Drawdy. 1-1, no outs. We've got a runner on third.
I think the glass shatter is a fan favorite, Noel.
Here comes the pitch. Britt Drawdy going to pop it up. He had a double earlier in the game. That pop-up goes to short. 1 out. Bottom of the fifth is 7-1.
We got Daniel Graddick coming up to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Got a ground out and a double down the line. We'll see if he can get another RBI right here.
7-1, 1 out.
Hot pink bat. Just outside. And I feel like that was the same position that he rung up one of our guys for.
Correct. Called an inconsistent strike zone is what it's called. Curveball.
Tried to snap it off, but didn't snap it off quite enough.
Tried to clip the top of the zone, but couldn't do it.
Quick 2-0 count. Somewhat of a batter's count.
2-0, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Daniel Graddick.
Count is now 2-1. And Brown pitches, and it's low. Gonna bring it to 3-1. Oh, he lost his hat too. Oh, it's a good hitter's count right here.
2-1.
Anything? There's 3-1 now.
Oh, 3-1.
Anything
Okay.
close?
Mm.
And he took it to the hip.
Jeez. Daniel Graddick, such a good kid. Daniel Graddick on the season has already been hit by 2 pitches, and there's a third. His on base percentage coming into tonight was .400 with an OPS of .518.
Jacob Harris coming in the box at 1 for 3 on the night. He's got a couple ground outs and a double.
And his spray chart, his hit was to left field.
Mm-hmm.
We even got spray charts on the Swansea Tigers Sports Network.
Don't you love technology?
I do when it works.
Yes, absolutely.
Jacob Hare, the senior.
That must have been a hit and run.
His favorite class that he's taken at Swansea High School is English 3.
Wow.
It's his favorite class.
Good for him.
Yeah. He wants his plans after high school are to go to Midlands Tech for welding.
There you go. He can come and work locally if he wants at Nucor.
Yeah, right down the road. Oh, what a curveball there. As Graddick's going to take second for a stolen base. Great jump for Graddick. That was a nasty curveball, though.
Yeah,
0-2.
that was pretty good. Got to protect the plate here. Oh, that was a good eye. He was set up outside of the strike zone.
1-2 with 1 out.
Good eye.
2-2, 1
Way
out.
not to chase it. Them curveballs, though, sometimes they'll fool you.
Oh, yeah.
That was good patience there.
2-2, Jacob Hare. Great start to his senior season. He's playing second base tonight.
Good battle.
Foul ball. Two, 1 out. Runner on third. And Jacob Hare's going to get that one, but it's not going to drop. It does go out to left field. Trey Briscoe is going to come in on the sacrifice fly. That's going to bring our score to 8-1 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Trey Briscoe going to get a run there as Kendall Wright comes up to bat for the Tigers. Tell us a little bit about Kendall tonight, Matt.
He's 0 for 1 on the night, but he's got 2 walks and a ground out to short. So really only 1 official plate appearance.
And 1 stolen base.
Yes.
Stole third. Coach Deaver talking a little bit. And new pitcher for Pelion. They are literally going to switch. Oh, nope. Pitcher's going to go to third base, and they're going to bring in a new pitcher for Pelion. Here he comes out of the dugout. Leave, that's number 14. He gets tossed the ball by the skipper. That is number 14 for Pelion. Branham, who's already played today as far as hitting goes, but he's pitched 4 innings so far this season. All of those have been in relief. He's faced a total of 22 batters, thrown 64 pitches. He's given up 4 hits, and he's got an ERA of 1.75. As Branham comes in the game.
Mm-hmm. Deaver's coaching up the boys, Kendall and Phillip. I remember back when I played, it was usually really cold during our games in March. I remember wearing like the Under Armour cold gear, but man, it felt great out here tonight.
Global warming, right?
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Al Gore tried to warn us.
Oh, gosh.
Way back when.
Yeah. Al Gore. It's a name you don't hear every day anymore.
I remember back when I was in third grade when he ran against George Bush.
Oh, that's right. That was a didn't it take like 3 weeks to figure out who won or
It
something?
was, well, I don't remember all that. I just remember we did a little thing in class and who would we vote for, but that's probably not allowed today.
Probably not.
I mean, we were third graders. We didn't know anything about politics anyway.
Yeah.
So it was harmless.
Do you remember who you voted for?
George Bush.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was a really close race, though.
Mm-hmm.
Kendall Wright coming up to bat for Swansea. As Matt has already said, he's 0 for 1 on the night, but he does have 2 walks. His one out was a ground out. Playing shortstop tonight, it's Kendall. Branham's coming in, as we told you. He's pitched 4 innings so far, all of that at the Wyndham tournament.
I'd love to see him rip one down the third base line because that left fielder's playing way over.
Swansea only had 2 homers on the team last year, out of the park home runs. One of them was by the freshman at the time, Kendall Wright. 2 outs, 0-1 count. It's 8-1, bottom of the 5th. Here in Swansea, South Carolina, here comes the pitch. That's outside ball, but the catcher did a good job trying to frame that one. It's 1-1.
I'm saying, if you get a catcher that can really frame, it'll give you a lot of strikes.
1-1 count. 2 outs. Kendall Wright's going to call a time. He did that last at bat as well. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, nice curveball inside. 2-1.
Didn't quite break enough, though. Still a little high.
2-1 count. Brenham's thinking about that runner on second. And Kendall Wright is going to get that one. It's going to go to right field. And Pelion's going to drop it. The right fielder drops it. Kendall is able to slide or get into second, and he's safe. Oof. Daniel Graddick is going to score. I thought Kendall was going to slide. He stayed straight. Almost took his foot off the bag and got tagged out, but didn't. Our score is 9-1 as Kendall Wright is going to get on base after the dropped ball by the Tigers. Or, excuse me, by the Panthers. Porter now in. Dalton Porter.
And that's another one of those things I had to.
And he's going to get a hit, or excuse me, make contact. Shortstop can't handle it. Throws home. Kendall Wright's going to get in safe. It's 10-1. The shortstop just looked shocked there, Matt.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of a shot right at him.
It was a bang bang, yeah.
Yeah, so I would think that's a hit because that wasn't really
that's
routine.
It's a hit, and it's also a hit because he moved his feet twice.
Yeah. Scored. Yeah, that was a hot shot to shortstop. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ah.
Philip Rummel is going to fly out to the left fielder. That's the end of the 5th inning. We're going to the final stretch here at Swansea. Our score is 10-1. The Tigers scored several runs there. Matt, give us a rundown of that inning.
So right there at the bottom of the 5th, we had 3 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors by Pelion. So we really capitalized on those errors.
Kendall Wright scored a run, as did Daniel Graddick. It's 10-1. We'll be right back on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Are you searching for custom apparel or premier printing located right here in the Midlands? Look no further than Blazon in Gaston. They provide screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, and it is your go-to for custom merchandise. They are also a proud supporter and outfitter of the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. Call them today at 803-796-9100 or visit their website at weareblazon.com.
And we are back. Start top of the 6th. We got a new pitcher in the game. That will be number 6,
Alex McFarland.
Alex McFarland.
Before I tell you about Alex McFarland, why don't you give us a rundown on Trey Briscoe's 5 inning night?
So he threw 5 innings, like you said, only threw 75 pitches. 46 of those were strikes. Only gave up 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and a hit batsman. And he had 2 hit batsmen, and he had 5 strikeouts.
So he didn't have an earned run?
So he
He
had
had
one
one.
earned run. Yes, 1 earned run. So his earned run average for the game is a 1.4, which is phenomenal.
That'll bring his season average down. In his first appearance this season, he went 6 innings against Pelion in the Wyndham tournament when we faced this same Panther squad. Gave up 4 earned runs in that one. Alex McFarland, let's tell you about him. He has started 2 games this season, played in 4. He's pitched 11 innings. He's faced 52 batters. He's thrown 186 pitches. He's actually got a win to his name so far this season. Has only given up 10 hits, has struck out 12. He has an ERA, Alex McFarland does, of .636 so far, and his opponents are only hitting .233 against him this season.
That's outstanding.
Pelion's pitcher, we got a pitcher against pitcher. He's batting. It's going to be
Ooh, that's
inside
close.
for a ball. We're in the top of the 6th here in Swansea. Our score is 10-1 over the rival of the Tigers. It's always a good night when you're leading against Pelion. 1-1 is the count. Strike there from McFarland. I will say this. It's really interesting how God works because this is a Christian broadcast, by the way, as McFarland has a curveball that doesn't curve enough, 2-1. Every time we've done a first of something, we've played Pelion. When
Yeah,
we
that's
did our
correct.
first official PA game for football, as that ball's low, it's going to be 3-1, it was against Pelion in a 28-27 win. When we did our very first basketball broadcast, it was against Pelion in a 45-46 loss. And tonight, our first baseball broadcast, as that is going to be a strike. It's a full count for Alex McFarland. Our very first baseball broadcast is against Pelion. Pretty cool.
And to go back to the basketball,
Oh, swing and a miss. That's going to be a strikeout for McFarland.
the first 2 previous times they played Pelion, they got beat handily.
Mm-hmm.
In the game we got to call, they were in it the whole entire game.
Yeah, that was a fun game to call. They weren't all like that from that point, but that
Yeah,
one was
but
fun.
that had the gym rocking.
It did. We did that one without Bobby, by the way. I don't know if he's listening. Oh, and there's a swing, and that ball is going to bounce fair for Pelion. That's number 3 for Pelion. Britt Drawdy's going to get that baseball into Kendall Wright. That's going to be a stand-up double for the Pelion Panthers here in the top of the 6th. That was Andrew Northcutt for Pelion. That's his second hit of the night, if I'm not incorrect there. He's got a 556 average before he came into tonight, but that is his first double of the season, unless I think he's already had a double tonight.
Yeah, I think that's his second.
So he now has 2 doubles on the season, all coming tonight as Alex McFarland gets the ball back with 1 out. Runner on second. Here's the Pelion batter. And Alex McFarland's going to turn around and try to get Northcutt, and does not on the pickoff. Number 8 for Pelion is a player that has not gotten in the game this year.
So that's Levi Brown.
Okay, this is his first appearance of the season as he takes a first pitch strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 now. Ball.
Like throwing that ball a little inside. I'm not to worry about that guy on second. Let's get this guy at the plate. I didn't miss by much. It was a little inside.
2-1. 1 out. 10-1. Swansea scored 7 runs in the first and 3 in the 5th. McFarland. It's going to be a 3-1 count. Hoover still in at catcher for the Tigers. Keep in mind, we've got 14 players on the varsity roster that have dressed out for tonight. B team played today and lost to Pelion 12-3. Inside, That ball's going to get past Hoover, but he's going to throw it to third, and that's going to be a close play.
Ooh, that was bang
Umpire's going to
bang.
call that safe as McFarland slides in. Dalton Porter, great tag. Hoover, an even better throw. But there is a Pelion Panther on third base as we have one out. And a runner on first now as well.
Looks like Luke Buckner's up to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the night.
Luke Buckner came in with a 167 batting average. Oh, God. They call that a ball. You tell us at home what you thought that was. You got a comment section. Why not use it this evening?
Yeah, Luke Buckner's 0 for 2 on the night with a couple ground outs.
1-0 count, one out. The temperature is dropping, but our excitement is not, as the Tigers are up 10-1, 2-0 count, one out. McFarland checking, looking at the runner on first and third, and he's going to throw to first.
Not a bad idea. Keep him honest.
Two-zero, McFarland. In his fifth appearance of the season, runner's going to go, Hoover's going to throw. Throw is just late, as a Panther slides into second. That was an on the line throw. I mean, we're talking really close play could have been there as number 9 steps in the batter's box for Pelion. Don't have any stats on him on the season, so this must be his first appearance. And
No, that was
same
still
batter.
Buckner.
Yeah, still Buckner. Okay, my bad. And McFarland's going to walk him, and Coach Watts is going to come out for a mound visit with McFarland. Bases are loaded. It's 10-1. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Are you currently looking for a Bible-believing church in the Midlands of South Carolina, a church that prioritizes worship, preaches the Bible, and loves their community and one another? Look no further than the First Baptist Church of Gaston in Gaston, South Carolina. For over 200 years, they've been gathering, growing, and going for the gospel right here in our community. I'm Pastor Brady. I'd love to see you this Sunday at 11 a.m.
And we're back. Coach Watts still having a mound visit with Alex, giving him a little pep talk.
Yeah, he's not taking him out. If he was, it wouldn't be that long of a mound visit. Coach Watts is great. He's a year older than me, and is just a great person. Assistant wrestling coach, assistant football coach, and the pitching coach here at Swansea. There's a great dude.
So clearly he's bought into Swansea Athletics.
Yeah, even though he is a graduate of BC, Brooklyn Casey.
Really?
He is, yeah. His dad is a coach and was a coach. I think his dad is currently coaching at MVP, but I could be wrong. And that ball going to be hit. Porter's thinking about throwing it to home. Didn't do it,
Whew.
but he's going to get the out at first. But that was a pretty close call anyway. Run does score for Pelion. It's going to be 10-2 with 2 outs with runners at second and third.
We'll take it to 1 pitch, 1 out.
McFarland still on the mound for the Tigers. Number 12 for Pelion.
That's Blake Brown. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Got hit by a pitch, and then he had a ground out.
1-0 count, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Here's McFarland's pitch in the dirt. Logan Hoover able to keep it at home plate. Logan Hoover, sky's the limit for him.
Yeah, he is. He's doing a fantastic job behind the plate tonight. That didn't miss by much. Another batter moved out the way, but that was close to the inside part of the plate. There you go.
3-1. McFarland battling back in the count. And now it's a full count. Swing and a miss. McFarland bringing the heat now after being down 3-0.
And he hits him.
And he hits him. Bases are loaded. Pelion really not giving up. Still trying to rally. Got to give them credit here. 10-2. I see a young future Swansea Tiger and future chairman of Deacons, Hunter Peel, in the crowd tonight.
Front row seat.
With his grandparents. He told me I gave him a Swansea Tiger shirt a few weeks ago, and he came up to me and said, You're kidding me. And I said, what are you talking about? He said, did you know I played baseball for the Tigers and you gave me a Swansea shirt? I said, Hunter, you live in Swansea. McFarland, that one's in the dirt. Oh, me. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he just so happened to think that the one shirt I was able to get was the team he played for. But anyway.
So this is Seth Wren at the plate. He's 0 for 3 on the night with 2 strikeouts.
Coming into tonight, Seth Wren had a 182 batting average, 308 OBP, on base percentage.
So we really got a.
And wow, he got all that one. Foul ball, though. Foul ball.
It was just a loud strike. All that was.
Yeah.
Just a loud strike.
I like that. 1-1, 2 outs. I'm going to steal that one.
Go ahead.
10-2. McFarland's pitch. And that's going to be a pass ball. And Pillion's going to get another run. It is now 10-3 is our score. It was 7-0 for a long time. It's 10-9. Now it's 10-3. Pelion not going down easy, but we wouldn't expect them to. They're a good program, good school, a lot of good people there. 2-1 is our count with 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Seth Wren getting ready to see a pitch.
Great.
And that's going to be a strike from Alex McFarland.
That was a great breaking ball.
When he gets a little frustrated, he tends to throw a little harder. I like it. From Alex McFarland. Inside. Seth Wren thought about swinging.
He did. He's been throwing a lot to that inside part of the plate. On the 3-2. And it's going right behind us. Foul ball.
I got scared again. Earlier in the game, a Justice Ard foul ball came and hit us in the press box.
And he looked back at us and smiled.
Yeah, kind of that goofy grin. 3-2, full count, 2 outs. Runners on second, third. McFarland's pitch.
Yes, he did.
He went. He swung.
Yes, he
That's
did.
a strikeout. That's the end of the top of the 6th. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. It's 10-3. You're listening to the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. We'll be right back. Are you ready to discover your best smile? Visit West Columbia Dental, conveniently located near Lexington Medical Center at 2318 Sunset Boulevard, where Swansea High graduate Dr. Brant Cope and his friendly team believe your smile is as unique as you are. Experience personalized, expert dental care designed just for you. Whether it's a routine checkup or a complete smile makeover, trust Dr. Cope to keep you smiling bright. Call 803-794-6464 to schedule your appointment today. Your best smile starts here.
We're back. As we finish the top half of the inning, Pelion had 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors. Alex McFarland threw 30 pitches, and they cut into the lead. It's now 10-3, and up for Swansea, leading off is Justice Ard, followed by Logan Hoover, and then Trey Briscoe. See if Justice wants to try to hit us another foul ball.
I don't know.
You tell him to send it the other way.
Want to give a shout out to Bailey Spears. Not only is she helping us with our broadcast, she's also doing the scoreboard for the in-house. And Matt, you guys are going to be doing in-house work tomorrow. No broadcast, I believe, unless you change your mind, but we will be doing in-house.
I don't know if I'm ready for that. I can do PA.
Yeah. The first and second inning tonight was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Really was.
When we play Keenan tomorrow?
Yeah. Keenan's got a struggling ball club, put it that way. Baseball's not really their thing, but they got a great coach.
I was going to say, Coach Devers has spoken very highly of their coach.
They have a great coach, which goes to show that coaching is important, but it also has to do with the community and how you raise up and coach your athletes in rec leagues programs. which we have many in Swansea. There's Gaston baseball, Swansea baseball. That's kind of what we talk about when we're coaching the B team. Is we talk about, okay, this is your first year of kind of getting out of that rec ball and getting into this serious, school ball, right?
That's right.
So we got Justice coming up. After him is going to be Logan Hoover, the freshman, and Trey Briscoe. Had a great night pitching. I'm not sure if it'll be Trey or not, since he has already pitched. And Justice swings hard at the first pitch. It was inside, a little high, but it was inside. More than likely would have been a strike. Is that the same pitcher for Pelion? I think it is. Branham. And Justice Hard wanted that one. He swings again. It's 0-2.
He's got to
Off
protect the
speed
plate
there.
here. Try to put it in place somewhere.
Takes that one. 1-2.
All right, let's see if he can put one in play and let's try to get the runs back that we gave up last inning. There
And Justice Hard's going to make contact with that. That ball is going to drop.
Yes.
It's going to drop. The center fielder dove and couldn't get it. Justice is turning around second. Now he's looking at third. Pillion's trying to get the baseball in. And Justice is going to slide safely into third base. It is a leadoff triple here in the bottom of the sixth in Swansea.
He hit that ball on a rope. And it just kept tailing towards right center. And the center
Now
fielder just
batting
couldn't
for the
reach it.
Swansea Tigers, Logan
That was an
Hoover.
excellent piece of hitting after starting off 0-2.
I apologize, Matt.
You're good.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. But
No, you are perfectly fine.
now, we've said this in the other two sports. As far as Justice Hard triple there, Alan, you might have to pull that as a highlight reel. That one felt good.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard. You know that felt good for him.
Yeah,
also.
yeah. If it felt good for the play-by-play guy, it definitely felt good for the guy doing it, right?
Yeah, that was a great piece of hitting after falling down 0-2.
He's feeling pretty excited. Justice needed that, man. He needed that. He pitches a lot, but coming into this game, he was hitting 148, so that's definitely going up after the night.
Yeah, he's 2 for 4 on the night now with a
pretty
single
good
and a
night.
triple, and he's got an RBI to go with it.
Pretty good night. Trainer had to check on the center fielder there for Pelion. He did put a lot of effort into that. Runner on third.
Got Logan Hoover back up. He's 0 for 3 on the night. But he's put the ball in play every time.
That's low. 1-0.
And the pitch.
Oh,
he fouls it back towards us.
Straight back. If that fence wasn't there, it would have gone straight for Bailey Spears. She took her sunglasses off. She had her sunglasses on. So cool, I couldn't see her. That's how swagged out she was there for 2 seconds, I guess. I don't know how long she had them on. And 1-1. No outs. Runner on third. Logan Hoover takes ball 2. 10-3 is our score. Runner on third. Hoover's going to take a break here. Steps back into the box. Oh, fouls that one back.
Out of play.
And that one almost hits a man wearing a camo shirt and bounces back on the bleachers. He did not expect seeing that. And now he's giggling about it.
He didn't see that, and we couldn't see him with all the camo.
Oh, gosh. I can tell you're a dad. 2-2. Get it? Dad jokes? Okay.
My jokes are armed and dadly.
Oh, my gosh. We need to go ahead and end the broadcast. Full count. Logan Hoover battling hard here in the bottom of 6. That's the thing. Even when you have a 10-3 lead, you got to take all these at bats seriously. By the way, Josie Serta is warming up on the on-deck circle, so he's going to get to hit for what would be Trey Briscoe's spot. So he's going to hit for the pitcher, which means he might be pitching because he can pitch as well. We'll tell you about Josie Serta here in a second. As Logan Hoover is going to get a walk. Runners on the corners with Josie Serta up to bat for Swansea.
His first appearance of the night. I don't know what Justice is doing on third, but
Acting like a fool.
like Spider-Man or
He's acting
something.
crazy. Josie Serta steps into the box. Josie is a 10th grader, first season on varsity, pitched a few nights ago. Josie is a great young man. Love him. He is batting .333 heading into the night. Didn't get the start, but get an opportunity to play. He's got a .455 OBP on the season.
It's pretty solid.
He's got 1 RBI on the season. He also came in against South Aiken the other night, closed out the game, got a save. So maybe that's what the coaches have in
the championship?
Mind. Yes.
Nice.
Josie Serta, his first pitching appearance on varsity, came up with a save.
Against a 4A team.
Yes. They had previously lost to 9-4.
And look at this.
9-5. Josie Serta with an RBI single. What a play there by Josie. And he did not let that one get past him as Justice Ard is going to score on the RBI single. It is 11-3. Britt Drawdy coming up to bat for the Tigers.
He didn't wait no time to put that ball in play. Britt Drawdy up. He's 1 for 3 on the night. He had a single in the first.
Playing left field for the Tigers tonight. Cousin of actually 2 of our crew members, if you want to be technical, but closer cousin with Bailey Spears, also related to Noel Pound, a little more distant. If you ever have time, I could tell you how they're all related, but that'd probably bore you. So,
Britt also has an RBI on the night.
yes, he does. It's been a good night, 11-3
Yes.
here at Swansea, and I get to hit the road tomorrow to Charlotte. Britt Drawdy gonna ground out to third. Possibility for a double play. Britt's going to be safe at first. But they did get the force out there at third. Fielder's choice, I believe, with an opportunity for the double play. 1 out, but Britt is on first base. Josie Serta is on second base. And number 11, Blaze Reese, is stepping in for the Tigers.
He's hitting for Daniel Graddick. Getting these guys some playing time. Got a nice lead. Get everybody some opportunity to play.
Blaze Reese is...
What a cool name that is.
Yeah, I know. Four at bats this season. He's 250. So 1 for 4.
I mean,
first pitch strike there. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. It's 11-3 here in Swansea. Opportunity to close the game out in the top of the 7th. Oh my, yeah, that's a strike. I was about to say. All right, Blaze Reese takes strike 2. Blaze Reese.
gotta protect the plate here.
1 out. Pelion pitcher, Branham, has been in for a good bit now.
Man, I wish we could smack one opposite field because that right fielder's playing way up.
Branham's really an inning eater tonight. And here comes the pitch. Blaze has to go down and get it, scoop it. Foul ball, 0-2 count. Definitely a pitcher's count.
But as a pitcher, you don't want to throw a too good 0-2. Sometimes the batter will make you pay for it.
4th pitch of the at-bat. Britt Drawdy on first. Serta on second. Outside, kind of waste a pitch there. 1-2 count.
Got Jacob Hare on deck. Those cool neon pink batting gloves.
Foul ball.
He's battling.
1-2 count, 1 out. Blaze Reed steps back in the box. Blaze Freeze. It's a pop up to the second baseman for Pelion. He's got it. So Jacob Hare is going to come back up to the plate. Now batting the Swansea Tigers.
He's 1 for 4 on the night, but he's got 3 RBIs.
Give you a little fun fact on Hare right after this pitch from Brenham. And that's going to be a first pitch strike. So his favorite movie is also one of my favorite movies. It's in my top 10, but it's his number one. It's the movie that came out in 2006 from Pixar, the movie Cars.
Oh.
Good choice.
Yeah, that's always a good one.
And that ball is going to be a foul right over us. 0-2. 2 outs. Is the shattered glass still getting people?
I saw Miss Colette laugh, so.
Well, it's not hard to make Colette laugh. I love Colette very much, but I can make her laugh. And I can't really make anybody laugh. So anyway, Jacob Hare, here we go. And he's going to swing at that. That is going to be the end of the sixth. We're going to be right back for the top of the seventh. And when we do, Matt's going to recap what just happened in the bottom of the sixth. We'll be right back on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Are you currently looking for a Bible-believing church in the Midlands of South Carolina, a church that prioritizes worship, preaches the Bible, and loves their community and one another? Look no further than the First Baptist Church of Gaston in Gaston, South Carolina. For over 200 years, they've been gathering, growing, and going for the gospel right here in our community. I'm Pastor Brady. I'd love to see you this Sunday at 11 a.m.
And we're back. The Tigers finished the sixth with 1 run, 2 hits on no errors. And as we go to the top of seventh, we got a nice 8-run league. Let's see if we can finish them out. We got Serta going to the mound. We saw him come up to bat his first time out and ripped a RBI single. Now see if he can close this game out.
Josie Serta in his appearance in the Wyndham Championship game against South Aiken had 1 strikeout.
Let's see if he can get 3.
Yeah, man. Be great. Coach Deaver coming to have a conversation with the catcher, Hoover. Not a conversation, just gave him a baseball. Excited to see what Coach has to say at the end of this one.
Absolutely.
But Matt's going to stick around with you guys, just kind of go over some stats from the night and do a little post-game action and then get you out of here to enjoy the rest of your Monday evening. But we appreciate you joining at least part of it with us here at the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Matt, I've got something for you. Obviously, tonight, with going into the top of the seventh in high school, we only play 7, and so it's possible that this could be our last action. So I want to ask you a trivia question.
Okay.
Do you know these answers?
I don't.
Okay, so you didn't read this far in the broadcast.
I skimmed over them.
But you didn't. Okay.
I didn't study them.
All right, here we go. Here's one of our questions. Who played for the most Major League Baseball teams in his career?
Most baseball teams. Let me think. Is this, like, how long ago was this? Did he start playing?
He started playing so he started playing in 2004, but he retired in 2019.
What would be somebody like?
Hard pitch there by Serta. Hard
man,
swing
that's
by
tough.
Green.
2004.
Will Green.
15 years. You said Will Green?
No. Will Green for Pelion. Sorry. Yeah. We wish the best for Will, but he's not close to breaking that record yet, right?
Did he play with the Braves at all?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Man, that's tough. I have no idea.
In 2019, you ready for this? I'll tell you right after Serta's pitch here as he gets the Sign from Hoover. Here's Serta's pitch, and it is a 3-pitch strikeout by Josie Serta.
1 down, 2 to go.
That was a beautiful. All right, you ready for this?
Yes.
In 2019, pitcher Edwin Jackson became the first player in history to play for 14 MLB teams. It took him 17 active seasons to do it.
Goodness gracious.
Edwin Jackson. I believe you and I would be familiar with him based on his time with the Marlins. I think. That's going to be ball 1 as Josie Serta. Josie Serta's favorite classes at Swansea High School is virtual enterprise, which I was in virtual enterprise in high school. We competed in the national championship in New York back-to-back years. I won several first-place salesmanship awards. That's a great program the high schools do to raise up business leaders. 2-0 count.
I was just about to ask. I have no idea what that class is.
I just gave you a short synopsis, but I'm going to wait for the rest of the details in later broadcasts because I'm sure this won't be the last time we see Josie pitch and I get to talk about him. Josie's a really good kid. He wanted us to say on the broadcast tonight as he throws a ball in the dirt and that gets past Logan Hoover. He wanted us to know that he is rooting for Team Mexico in the World Baseball Classic.
Well, I know they put a hurting on Brazil last night.
Yeah.
Like 15 to nothing.
Josie Serta either wants to become a surgeon when his baseball career is over as he gets a strike in this at bat, or he wants to be a sports marketing director.
Sweet.
Now, those are two opposites.
Yeah, those are two completely different directions.
But Josie's a 10th grader, and he definitely has plans. He was at our church. He also has his own church that he attends. A faithful follower of Christ, 3-2, with 1 out. Love to see Josie get a strikeout. But, yeah, he wants to play baseball as long as he can. Including possibly at the next level. And then after that, he's either going to be a surgeon or a sports marketing director is what he says now. That is going to be a strikeout. Pelion Panther caught looking, back-to-back strikeouts for Josie Serta. Not a better kid for that to happen to.
Hey, I said, let's get 3 right here. Let's see if we can get this third one.
Branham for Pelion is up to bat. He only had 2 at-bats coming into tonight. He's gotten a lot of work tonight at the plate and on the mound for the Panthers as we have a 1-0 strike for Josie.
And he's actually got a couple strikeouts, 1 looking and 1 swinging.
Oh, Branham?
Yep.
At the plate?
Yes.
Gotcha. Josie Serta?
Great pitch.
1-1.
Looks like he's in command right now.
He is. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Josie?
Great curveball.
It's 1-2. It's possible that this game could be over within a matter of minutes. This is a rivalry game. You've been listening to Swansea Tigers Sports Network. We appreciate you for doing so tonight. All 19 of you have stuck with us for the last hour. That's pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
Josie Serta.
There it
and
is.
Swing and miss, and that's your ball game. Swansea's going to take the win, 11-3. Josie came in, got that. Not technically a save, but good work there, and super exciting game tonight. And you've been listening on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We're going to take a 60-second break, and then Matt's going to have the postgame show. Don't forget to subscribe to the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Check us out on our website, Swansea Tiger Sports Network at gmail.com. You've been listening to the Swansea Tiger Sports Network with Brady Henderson and Matt Barfield. Tigers take 11-3 win. We're taking a 60-second break, and Matt will wrap it up. Are you ready to discover your best smile? Visit West Columbia Dental, conveniently located near Lexington Medical Center at 2318 Sunset Boulevard, where Swansea High graduate Dr. Brant Cope and his friendly team believe your smile is as unique as you are. Experience personalized, expert dental care designed just for you. Whether it's a routine checkup or a complete smile makeover, trust Dr. Cope to keep you smiling bright. Call 803-794-6464 to schedule your appointment today. Your best smile starts here. Are you searching for custom apparel or premier printing located right here in the Midlands? Look no further than Blazon in Gaston. They provide screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, and it is your go-to for custom merchandise. They are also a proud supporter and outfitter of the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. Call them today at 803-796-9100 or visit their website at weareblazon.com.
And we are back as we hear Tiger Rag in the background. Swansea had a phenomenal game tonight, beating Pelion 11-3, led by Trey Briscoe. He threw 5 great innings, had 5 strikeouts, and then Josie Serduff closed out the game with 3 strikeouts in the 7th. Our leading hitters tonight were Justice Ard. He went 2 for 4 with an RBI. Daniel Graddick went 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs, and Jacob Hare went 1 for 5, but he had 3 RBIs. Just all around team performance. We were very clean in the field. Everyone kind of picked each other up. They were smart inside the batter's box, not swinging anything that was unhittable. Just a well coached, well rounded ball game. And but this being a rivalry game, it's always nice to beat Pelion. This means a lot to the players, means a lot to the fans. And as we close tonight, we look forward to Keenan tomorrow. We'll be here doing the PA, no broadcast. And we thank Noel and Bailey and Alan for making this broadcast possible. And we just thank everyone for being here with us, listening to us, watching the live feed. And we should be back live broadcasting on March 21st. That'll be a Saturday at 3 o'clock. And until next time, go Tigers.